6 months. So if you focus on 6 months for 6 days per week for 4 hours per day, then you'll definitely learn all the basics of AI and go into research if you want to, and work in the research fields of machine learning, maybe deep learning and other things. So the first step is to learn maths. Under maths, you need to learn linear algebra. The resources would be Khan Academy, the book called No Bullshit Guide to Linear Algebra. This 10-hour video is also very good, so look it up if you want to. It's a video by freecodecamp.org, linear algebra for machine learning. And then you need to learn probability and statistics, which can be learned through Khan Academy. You can also read the book called No Bullshit Guide to Statistics and Probability. You can also find other books. In this course, you have both linear algebra, and then you also have probability. So you can look it up here, and you also get a certificate. So it is 10 hours long, and it's from Scalar Topics. So if you are interested, look that up. For machine learning, you need calculus. So for that, you need to study calculus for a month. For probability, 15 days. And linear algebra, it's a bit lighter, so 10 days. For calculus, firstly you need to learn limits, then derivatives, multivariable calculus. You need to learn how to find maximas, minimas, gradient, descent, second derivatives, and Hessian. And then you need to learn integrals. Only the base knowledge is important. Differentials are very important for machine learning, so focus on this very much. And then understand how to relate all the concepts above to machine learning: loss, cost functions, backpropagation, and regularization. So all the topics above you need to learn to implement it in the field of machine learning. So the resources would be Coursera, Khan Academy, YouTube. You can also look up MIT, Courseware. What else? I think this is pretty much it. There are obviously way many resources, but you can also use YouTube and for calculus, for ML, and then search differentials for ML, and it will help you. If you need this, you can screenshot the topics you need to learn here. Screenshot it. So then this is the step 2. For 2 months, you need to then learn programming and the tools to learn programming. Implement programming. So first you need to learn Python. That's like the basic language for AI. You need to learn how to use ML libraries. You need to learn deep learning frameworks. And then on the final step, you need to learn AI and ML fundamentals for 2 months, which focuses on classical ML, deep learning. Again, first we learn the frameworks for deep learning, and then you learn more about deep learning. It's a very vast field. And then finally you need to learn some basic concepts of NLP and computer vision. And finally you will be a good intermediate expert. Let's not call us expert at this level, but intermediate knowledge. You'll have intermediate knowledge if you learn AI for 6 months continuously. What you need to focus on is just not learning the right things. Do not be too overwhelmed. Learn whatever you want, but it should be in the field, and you will certainly gain a lot of skills. I listened to this YouTube video from a very well-renowned AI scientist. I forgot his name, but he said that if you focus on AI for 10,000 hours, you will be an expert in this field. It does not matter whether you spend 5 hours on linear algebra or whatever. It doesn't matter where you spend the time. The main thing is that you spend the time and you learn something. That's what matters. And the scar tissue from knowing that some things are rather not useful is also a great skill to have, which will prevent you from making mistakes, but you cannot prevent making mistakes. That's the process of learning. You can only connect the dots looking backwards, not forwards. So have that in mind and conquer AI. Within 10,000 hours, you can actually become an expert. So how much would that be if you per day for about 5 years? Then you can become an expert. Now remember, it takes 4 years to just complete an undergraduate degree. So this is a huge achievement. If you keep your head down for 5 years, you could become an expert. So that would be awesome. Your starting salary would be at least 200K per year, perhaps even more. So yeah, keep your head down and keep learning.